Sejam bem-vindos a mais um vídeo desse canal e hoje estamos aqui com Batman The Enemy Within, na segunda temporada aí de Batman da Telltale Games. A gente tem a primeira temporada completa aqui no canal, recomendo fortemente que vocês vejam, tem link na descrição e nos comentários. E hoje a gente vai tentar fazer o episódio completo em um vídeo só. Jogos da Telltale são jogos point and click, onde a gente toma decisões, provavelmente a gente vai interagir com o Coringa e tudo mais. E esses episódios costumam durar entre 1h30, 1h40, por aí. Vamos ver quanto tempo esse aqui vai durar, mas eu recomendo fortemente que você pegue uma pipoca, pegue alguma coisa para poder sentar e ver de uma vez só, ou então que vá voltando aí depois para poder ver mais e mais. O YouTube sempre deixa que você volte exatamente onde você parou, então facilita muito, beleza? Já vai clicando nesse like, vai mostrando para os amigos e de novo dizendo logo no começo, eu sempre falo em todo jogo da Telltale a mesma coisa, esses jogos saem em capítulos, então assim que sair o segundo capítulo, a gente vai fazer a mesma coisa que fizemos aqui. Se você tá vendo isso no futuro, tá na playlist completa, clica aí pra você assistir tudinho, beleza? Tudo esclarecido agora, vamos que vamos começar episódios e a gente vai continuar a nossa história da primeira temporada. Esta série de jogos se adapta às suas escolhas, a história é moldada conforme você joga.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes, their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle, I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Spring has arrived in Gotham, and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted Police Commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win a game, everyone would be happy.
Ai, ai.
Lucky 13! There it is.
Rumi Mori, import-export magnate, one-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Mori as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce?
Sacanagem, cara.
Stay true to yourself.
Eu tinha esquecido do problema do olho do Alfred. Todos escondemos nossa verdadeira natureza.
In public. Every day is 1,000 little performances.
Perhaps, but some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Mori's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Mori is saying.
Standing by for support. Look for something with a microphone.
Tá, então
The
vamos
Bat
procurar
computer
aqui.
can intercept his communications.
O celular dele aparentemente deve ter um microfone, deve ser bacana. A gente pode olhar para outros pontos, podemos ver a mesa da roleta, mas eu acho que o celular é o ponto que a gente precisa fazer a invasão. Então vamos dar uma
I'm
olhada.
hacking into Mori's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Olha só, cara, interessante a gente ver o Batman trabalhando como Bruce Wayne mesmo.
I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Estou disfarçado.
Someplace where only high rollers go.
Procurando diversão.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Sai da frente, mulher!
Bruce.
Enquanto-me lá fora.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him. You'd better gear up.
Please get away from me. Now,
Ó.
What?
just turn around and start walking.
You're lost, rich boy. You're not all that, you know.
Tentando salvar sua vida, você tá achando que eu
No
estou
one
flertando?
threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead? Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Ó. Aquela deslizadinha de leve assim pra voltar como Batman, cara. Show de bola. Interessante esse começo aí, bem, não só enigmático, mas também tenso, cara. Muito intenso, como essa temporada promete ser.
Al, let Gordon know what's happening.
Right away.
Hey, no one leaves.
Haha. Finalização. Que isso?
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status?
Nossa, Batmóvel. Delícia.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Ai, caramba, vamos equipar o bate-traje, velho. Esse momento é sempre emocionante pra caramba. Bota aí, ó.
squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Please, please. We can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without being noticed. Time for some recon.
It's a tricky
Caramba, velhos. Então vamos olhar aqui.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Esse Charada aqui é uma versão interessante do Charada, né? Intimidadora, sinistra, que já atuou em Gotham antes, inclusive, do próprio Batman. Vamos então andar mais um pouquinho e ver aqui os reféns.
Same woman from before.
Perhaps you should have turned on the charm.
Batman will save her, along with everyone else.
Não estou interessado nela, Alfred. Você não percebeu, não, rapaz? As mulheres que você encontra no meio do cassino só são furadas. Eu já vi muitos filmes pra saber aonde isso termina. Vamos ver o que mais dá pra gente olhar, dá pra ver aqui.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Achei muito louco como que eles fizeram uma interrogação do Charada virar meio que uma foice, né? Uma parada meio morte e tudo mais. E legal o uniforme do Charada também, que é uma coisa meio normal, só bota uma touquinha e depois bota uma máscarazinha e tá aí de novo, né, velhos? Protegendo sua identidade. Vamos ver o que dá mais pra fazer aqui, porque aparentemente a gente deve ter mais alguns pontos, tipo aqui, ó, pra
Cashier's
poder...
booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
interagir. Então vamos pegar esse guarda de shotgun aqui desprevenido, ó.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
É, rapaz, hoje não é o seu dia de sorte. Os caras, beleza. A gente fica caladinho.
Patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Tá, o que dá pra gente fazer aqui?
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
É tenso a gente decidir, né? Vamos fazer o seguinte, joga gás lacrimogêneo, acho que vai ajudar.
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Legal ver os dois trabalhando juntos, né? Ai,
You're completely insane!
No, I don't believe that's it.
ah!
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Pra que, Telltale?
We're counting on you.
Vamos atacar, suporte de corda. Caramba. Aquele negócio que aparece na Steam quando você aperta Shift e Tab. Vamos lá, Shift. Beleza.
Batman! You're ahead of schedule. I'm a little busy right now, but I'll see if I can fit you in. Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage!
Não, vamos ancorar a arma. Ai, caramba, aperte todos os alvos em qualquer ordem. É. Beleza. Batman tá mais magrinho, é impressão minha.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it open. With pleasure.
Que isso, rapaz? Vamos conversar. Nossa. Adeus. Eletrocutá-lo ou amarrá-lo? Vamos eletrocutar, né? Você merece, jovem. Acabou.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city. Now I'm back, and I'm taking what's mine.
You don't know me, Riddler. You have no idea what you're up against.
You must think you're so special. You're not the first hero I've put down.
Como assim, cara? Quem será que
You're
ele deu?
supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are, completely at my mercy. I don't see much evidence of that. Oh, you have to be kidding.
Toma, parece que o jogo virou, não é mesmo?
But not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done back in the day.
Caramba, ele é habilidoso também no combate, cara. Fica pensando que o cara fica só fazendo piadinha? Ó. Nossa, ai.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Ai, caramba.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
Ai, 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 aqui. Salva o cara, Batman. Ou não, né? Sei lá. Aê. Caramba, muito intenso esse começo, cara. Toma isso.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice. Maury deserves a trial in a court of law. If he's guilty, his cell will be right next to yours.
Justice? Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Nossa. Que isso, cara? Toma! Vamos então fazer um chute circular. Nossa.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Caramba, velho. Que charada, hein? Que charada. Gostei. Ai, caramba. Ó, tipo teia do aranha, cara. Que legal. Nossa. Que isso, gente? Vocês não mataram os capangas ainda não?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Waller! Tá de sacanagem, velho! Uou! Que começo foi esse, velho? Batman The Telltale Series, The Enemy Within, o inimigo de dentro. A Amanda Waller não é flor que se cheire e a gente sabe disso. Vocês que acompanham o Suicide Squad sabem muito melhor do que eu. Caramba, será que vamos ter o esquadrão aqui ou ela só tá aqui mostrando sua carinha e fazendo a gente trepidar? Tô arrepiado, ó. Já tá tudo assim já, ó. Tudo os pelinhos pra cima. Vamos avaliar primeiro antes de pegar essa parada, velho?
Circuitry inside, but nothing obviously dangerous. The back computer will be able to analyze further.
Melhor do que já chegar chegando, né, velho? Vai que o cara preparou alguma parada. Vamos lá. Tá, achei que a gente ia fazer alguma análise, alguma coisa assim.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told.
Olha ela, cara.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
Arrogance like that will be his undoing.
Aww.
He keeps showing off, he's bound to make a mistake.
Maybe, but we can't underestimate him. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
Quem é você?
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing here?
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
Vamos entrar no jogo, cara.
Sounds like the expertise we need.
Keep that attitude and we'll get along just fine. We're not always welcomed with open arms. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman.
Obrigado.
You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot. We could do great things together if we joined forces.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
Eita,
I
caramba, não era
appreciate
isso?
loyalty, but that there, that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut it.
I got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
You're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you? Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future.
Caramba,
I gotta get a
cara.
security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far, as a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
Esculachado pela Amanda Waller assim logo de
Nerve
cara.
on
Já chega.
her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only. if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
He was asking about a riddle.
What kind of riddle?
Something about a mind bender that drove men to madness.
Interesting. I've heard that before. Thanks. That's a help.
Engraçado o Batman ficar
I'm
assim,
Gotham
né?
born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy. You can't keep away, can you?
I don't like what you're insinuating.
Of course,
Keep your pop psych evaluations to Riddler and stay out of my head.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry.
Ó.
I think I know you a little better now.
Qual é?
I'll be in touch, Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Sai do meu caminho. Valeu, Amanda! Falou! Vou falar pra ela do gancho do negócio não, cara. Valeu. O que eu tava dizendo é que era engraçado o Batman assim, né? Contribuindo com a polícia, aparecendo, conversando com a galera e tal. Episódio 1, o Enigma. Torre Wayne, 7 horas, 29 minutos. Olha lá, já vai pra Batcaveira direto. Legal essa transição, cara.
What an eventful evening.
Que eu vejo o Alfred de tapa-olho, eu fico bolado, velho.
Preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
Ambiente. É interessante ele trazer esse dispositivo do Charada pra Batcaverna em si, né? Talvez seja uma jogada meio noob, Bruce.
Something with a beat.
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work.
Que isso, velho. Batman trabalha com música, etc. Então tá, temos uma visão aqui de cima de Bruce Wayne. Olha lá, caras. Provavelmente aqui a gente já começa a nossa coleção da Batcaverna. O Pinguim, a Senhora Arkham, tudo que a gente viu lá na primeira temporada. Inclusive com os negócios, né? O negócio quebrado, as paradas que o Pinguim usou, o Harvey Dent, etc. Vamos só olhar um deles, só pra gente ver o que é isso aqui, se são dados. Oh, que legal.
Once. In the end, Harvey couldn't make a single decision without consulting his lucky coin. He's in Arkham Asylum now, with the rest of the criminally insane.
Nossa, não vai prestar. Toda vez que fala do Sanatório Arkham, eu já penso que vamos tirar todo mundo de lá e vai ser uma confusão muito louca, cara. Vamos de uma vez aqui, não vamos ver todos não.
Detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
Oh, Alfred.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that. It comes and goes.
Tadinho.
Since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me. No, I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
Nossa, a gente quebrou o Alfred, cara. Que raiva que eu tô de mim mesmo. Ele não tá só com o olho bugado, mas ele tá com tremelique, ele tá passando por coisas traumáticas ainda, cara. O que a gente fez? Telltale, você tá de sacanagem com a gente. Ok, temos aqui dados da agência, temos os arquivos da agência, arquivos do Charada, Códice, que a gente já tá acostumado, que vai falar sobre todos os personagens do jogo, e Gotham Feed, notícias de Gotham. Vamos nos arquivos da agência, primeiramente.
The agency.
Só pra saber um pouco
public
mais.
face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Oh, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried.
Eles estão do nosso lado.
Losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
The Riddler's a flashy homicidal maniac with a thing for puzzles, and Waller and her agency might be just as dangerous.
Again, Waller may be running a more ethical operation these days.
Como assim, cara? Como assim? O problema todo é que essa pegada da Telltale, ela é completamente diferente dos quadrinhos, das séries, dos filmes. Então o que a gente sabe sobre a Amanda Waller pode ser e pode não ser. A gente tá desconfiado porque a gente conhece ela do Suicide Squad, do Esquadrão Suicida, e sabe que ela é cheia de truques, por assim dizer, e nada leal. Ela tem que fazer o que ela faz e ela faz de qualquer jeito mesmo, sem pensar duas vezes. Aqui eu não sei. A gente vai descobrindo aos poucos. A gente viu aqui, por exemplo, que o Thomas Wayne é um criminoso. Na história original do Batman não era assim. Eles têm essa licença poética aí pra criar uma história própria e envolvente. Eu respeito isso e acho interessantíssimo essa pegada. Vamos ver o histórico do Charada?
Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Ó, que legal, cara.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Maury. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
I know just the place for him.
Que isso?
Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Caramba, esse Charada tá me deixando muito feliz, velho. O cara é muito siriço, sanguinário, bolado, sociopata e bizarro ao mesmo tempo. Beleza, então vamos voltar, porque o código não é importante. Notícia de Gotham, vamos dar uma olhada e tal. Aqui, ó, são várias notícias, Gotham City, suporte, não sei o que lá. E aí eles não traduziram as notícias de Gotham para o português. Obrigado, Telltale. Vamos voltar aqui e vamos ver o que mais dá pra gente fazer.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Cara, não abre isso na Batcaverna, velho.
Or people will get hurt. Riddler's MO hasn't changed in all these years.
Meu Deus! Tá bom. Então vamos lá, abre. Tá. Girando o mouse. Isso aí. Pra baixo agora. Caramba, cara, mais uma giradinha. Seria isso um mapa?
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
Acho muito bolado essas charadas porque eu nunca acerto nenhuma delas, caras. Eu nunca consigo entender assim, porque quando você tem a resposta, você fala, ah, é óbvio. Mas quando tem só a pergunta, você fala, o que você tá falando, jovem? Então, ó, temos alguns palpites. Tem um olho, mas não enxergo. Quem sou eu? O olho do furacão. Valete de um olho só. Justiça cega. O buraco ou olho de uma agulha. Caramba, foi profunda essa do buraco da agulha, hein? Vamos falar na justiça cega, porque provavelmente tem a ver com o cara ter voltado pra Gotham. Não sei.
Justice. How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has 2 eyes under the blindfold, though. Not one.
So it's something else.
Maldito Alfred. Eu me achando inteligente aqui, o Alfred me destrói meu argumento. Tá bom, caras. O olho do furacão.
The eye of a hurricane.
It fits the description in the riddle, but I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question. If that is indeed the key.
É redondo, Alfred. Ele gira, tipo fidget spinner com um furacão. Podia simbolizar o furacão que está o caos da cidade. Enfim, a gente poderia viajar completamente. Mas, Alfred, fala pra nós a resposta aí então de uma vez, cara. Você vai ficar me fazendo adivinhar o buraco, o olho de uma agulha ou um valete, um olho só? Valete, um olho só.
He gave this to me at a casino. Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see. So it's probably not that.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
É o que a gente falou. Não, tá viajando. Aí é a resposta. De 4 opções a gente errou todas. E acertou de quarta. Estamos caminhando aí para ser um ótimo Batman, de verdade. Enquanto alguma coisa para usar com disco. Vamos dar uma olhada aqui. Ingresso de cinema.
Never forget.
O ingresso de cinema é referência à origem do Batman, né? Eles estavam indo no cinema nessa origem aqui, não no teatro, quando o pai e a mãe de Batman rodaram. Vamos tentar encontrar mais alguma coisa aqui. Provavelmente não ali onde a gente olha para os personagens. O tocar o disco não preciso, eu não quero música. Música só me atrapalha nesse momento. Vamos, olha só que legal, a gente anda dando voltas aqui pela Batcaverna. Temos essa visão de cima. E a visão de cima não mostra nenhum item em detalhe. Então vamos tentar chegar em outro lado aqui pra gente poder dar uma olhada, ó. Olha os uniformes do Batman, que legal, caras. Maneiro, né? Todos os apetrechos ali, bate-traje. Aqui tem um outro capacete. Confere aqui, dá uma olhadinha no bate-traje, só pra gente ver mesmo aquele traje.
Lucius's latest model. Never ceases to impress.
Ó, tá sinistrão esse uniforme, né? Bem bonito. Vamos lá então ver o que mais a gente consegue, que são os apetrechos. Aqui tem um outro bate-traje.
No one beats Lucius's handiwork.
Ok, a gente sabe que o Lucius é bom, cara. Obrigado. Aqui, talvez, vamos mexer nos apetrechos aqui, porque eu acho que não é nesse lugar, não.
When the odds are stacked against me in a fight.
Isso aqui é mais referências e referências ao Batman do que alguma coisa pra gente usar com a carta. Ou com o negócio que ele deu pra gente. Vamos voltar aqui então, porque de repente tá do lado de cá mesmo. Volta aqui, Bruce. Muda a câmera, muda os controles, né? Vamos lá. De repente aqui a gente acha alguma coisa. Que isso? O Alfred, sei que já sabe da charada, não tem nada no bolso aí pra ajudar a gente não, cara? Fala aí.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Pegada, agora esse aí ficou mudinho, né? Excelente, então. Bate-computador, vamos usar. Bem que eu acho que não vai precisar, a gente vai voltar a sentar ali. Deve ser todas as coisas que a gente já tinha feito também, então não faz muito sentido. Tá, vamos fuçar nas coisas das outras pessoas aqui.
Arkham.
Toca o disco aí então.
Needle. A record needle.
Olha lá, cara, então era um disco a parada.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound?
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Eita caramba.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Nepotismo!
Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Ai, mencionou a filha dele, deve dar treta com ela também. Olha lá o Batmóvel barra...
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Disfarce do Wayne, olha.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Interessante, cara, interessante. Torre Wayne, 7 horas, 29 minutos. Bonita, né, velho? Ó, Wzão lá em cima, tudo brilhoso. Mostrando a pompa da família Wayne.
Oh, excellent. Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and they couldn't be more pleased with how our partnership with GCPD is going. Seems like you made the right call when you decided to take that contract over the Arkham remodel. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Que isso?
Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Não é da sua conta. Não vamos mentir não, cara. Eu odeio mentiras.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see. Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
A cara de alegria dele. Tipo, nossa, eu quero ouvir. Nossa, eu não vejo a hora de você falar comigo. Eu adoro tanto essas coisas da empresa Wayne. Ó.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your Bat-Tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me.
Então, tá bom.
Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Agora ele abre de novo nas empresas Wayne. Se tiver um rastreador ali, o cara já sabe onde teve o negócio.
Would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast. Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
Exigindo o aumento.
So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Inacreditavelmente fodão.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
Era velho,
I'm
né?
the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Essa não devia ter invadido.
Too late. Already touching.
Que isso,
Just
cara?
be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
É, bem legal,
Pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Ninguém chamou.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
Ah, tá bom, né, cara? Ela já invadiu tudo mesmo, já se autoconvidou, por que não?
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help.
Qualquer coisa a gente bota
I
ela
just
como
gotta let
pet
him
girl
know that I
também.
won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. Said he was having some issues with his health.
Ai, ai. Meu coração, toda vez que vocês mencionam o Alfred, gente, foi culpa minha, eu sei. Mas a gente vai consertar
He
isso.
would love that.
Eu espero.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission. We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her. She's family, after all.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Whoa.
Okay, then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Caramba, caras.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Pra que essa galera... Nossa, ela
Sorry
percebeu.
for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's behavioral analysis unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Fica à vontade, vai.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Caramba. Ficou a
This
marca do
office,
negócio?
it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what, exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
Eu não gosto de atender telefone quando tá conversando com outras pessoas, não, mas...
How's it going down there?
I left that file on your desk. Think you could bring it down?
I'll be down in just a second. Sorry about that. What were you saying?
I was saying you're a bit of a mystery.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Não tô gostando do tom dessa voz. Eu sou um homem fácil,
Yes,
né?
having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Tá de brincadeira?
You've got to be kidding me. He's no friend of mine. That's why you came here to ask me about that guy?
According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zsasz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Yeah?
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
And your point is what exactly? That I'm some kind of criminal mastermind?
Or just really unlucky?
You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
Vamos só negar, não vamos apelar, não.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Caramba, de novo? Deve ter dado ruim com o negócio.
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Lucius!
No!
Como assim, cara?
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises' Chief Technology Officer, Lucius Fox, died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Que bizarro, velhos. E a mulher, a gente levou a mala pra ele, a mulher viu isso. Caramba, velho, vai dar uma treta muito louca nisso. Se tirei sua falta, amigo. Caraca, velho. E se o Charada ver? Por que o negócio explodiu em Wayne?
I'm gonna miss you. He was a good man. To lose him like this, it's hard to bear. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing, but this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process. Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars. I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back.
Tadinha, velho.
I can't imagine how devastated she must be.
Nem eu tô devastado.
In such a violent way.
Imagina ela.
I should go talk to her. Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Agora a gente recruta ela como hobby. Mais uma. Uma tragédia familiar, jovem.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tenso, cara.
I know your dad's in a better place.
Maybe. I wouldn't trade places with him. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can't remember the last time I got to hang out with him.
Que bom, eu fico feliz de ouvir tudo isso.
Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about. So much wisdom in that goofy head of his.
He should have made time for his family. For you.
Easy to say that now. You were the one working him to the bone.
Cara. Se a gente falar da iniciativa Batman com ela agora, eu acho que ela vai matar a gente.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Ai, caramba.
Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce?
What are you mixed up in?
Batman.
Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
Odeio mentira, velho.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Que isso, cara? Sua relação com a Tiffany mudou. Nossa.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least he went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father?
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that, or he left a lot of money.
Excuse me?
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Caraca, velho.
I know it's a closed casket, but I can see by the jeans. Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here, John?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Carta. Desculpe-me que você está doente. Melhor em breve, John. Que bizarro, velho.
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
You think this is funny? My friend is dead.
I got it wrong, didn't I? Damn it!
Hey, keep it down.
Gotta be quiet as church mice, right? It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Ai, caramba, velho. Os dois sentados um do lado do outro, assim.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's derogatory, and Dr. Leland says that people use it as a weapon.
Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted.
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. You will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Ah, caramba, eu não sei se vale a pena. Vamos falar que tô ocupado só pra ver.
I don't know, my schedule's just so packed these days.
Please don't blow me off. Not after what we went through together.
Maybe try my secretary.
Disappointing. You know, I spoke so highly of you. I told them you'd fit right in. Just makes me want, I don't know, lash out. Shh. 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 We're here to mourn. Please, you shush me again. You'll be mourning the loss of your teeth. How dare you?
Oh, easy, John. Take a deep breath, okay? Calm down.
You're right. Sorry, Bruce, that outburst, it's antisocial, I know. Dr. Leland says I have a hard time handling rejection. I think it's the stress. You see, I've got this enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though.
Yeah.
So I thought.
Tentar te chavar aqui, né, velho?
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
Farei o que você quiser. Me diga onde ele tá, cara.
Tell me where he is. I am not messing around, John.
Oh, Bruce. I missed your fire. I really did. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
Do not get involved.
Eu tô tentando chavar o cara, velho.
So much to you. No. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of this. Just meet my friends later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away.
Caramba, velho.
Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Tentar rastrear ou confiar nele? Confiar no Coringa. Isso aqui, cara, eu vou confiar nele. Só dessa vez.
We'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Por uma razão.
Intriguing fellow. Certainly not one for decorum.
Ele é intimidador pra caramba, ele vai falando assim, você vai ficando tipo, o que ele tá querendo dizer, velho?
Went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Caramba. Esse episódio aqui tá sendo vendido, ou o marketing dele é dizendo que você pode, dependendo da sua relação com o Coringa, ter um aliado inesperado ou um inimigo bizarro. Então vamos tentando com muita calma. Por isso que eu coloquei confiar nele ali só um pouquinho pra gente ver o que vai rolar. Porque não vamos chegar chegando assim.
There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up. What happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
Interessante então, velho. 43, 46.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
Estamos dando muita sorte com essa coisa de detetive. Vamos ver, talvez 44.
The 44th was recently purchased anonymously.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. Hey, if this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me. And I don't think she's good for Gotham.
Você tem bom coração.
Law enforcement goes, Jim. You are the best of it.
Isso funciona com todo mundo para qualquer argumento.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got him breathing down my neck about what went down at the casino.
Informa lá, velho. Vamos ver.
Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come knocking.
Interessante que tem todas essas forças convergindo, a gente não sabe o que vai acontecer. Você tem a busca pelo Charada como uma parte central, você tem a Amanda Waller chegando assim de fininho, o Coringa chegando de fininho, a morte do Lucius Fox e a ameaça da filha dele de revelar a gente também chegando assim, meio denso, cara. É muito troço acontecendo, é estilo Telltale mesmo. Eu tô extremamente tenso agora também com relação a isso. Vamos ver se pelo menos a gente pega o Charada logo de cara e vê o que acontece.
No one's home.
I told Waller about our lead on this place. She's caught up in briefings, can't get here for a while. She said she appreciates the cooperation. Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Tá, Então agora rola aquela pesquisa marota pra ver, né? Tomara que a gente tenha achado o lugar. Muito embora ele já não tá aqui, vamos ver os recortes de jornal. O que ele tava recortando?
Vain, isn't he?
Tudo bem. Várias notícias. Temos aqui uma estátua de macaco.
See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil.
Acho muito legal essa estátua dos 3 macacos. Vamos ver aqui então. Ó, dá pra descer lá embaixo?
Damn it! It's stuck!
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
Ai, caramba.
We go in.
After you.
Nossa, cara. Então a gente tinha uma charada aqui dentro. Olha, velho. Vários cofres aquilo ali?
Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Ai, caramba. Eu vou me arrepender disso, não vou?
Oh, God.
Não levanta.
Special Agent Mario Fernandez.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
Nossa, dá pra gente ver várias partes da cabeça, então os
One of his pupils
olhos.
is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
Caramba, caras.
There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Tem o celular. Nossa, olha as mãos.
He's missing parts of his fingers on the right hand.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
Na parte de baixo aqui tem o pé.
One shoe is missing.
The sole of the other one's almost completely melted through.
E agora acho que a gente tem só o celular pra gente analisar.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Ah! Quer sair?
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Ai, caramba. Agora é a parte detetive onde a gente dá uma conferida nas coisas. Ele pisou ali, o sapato dele bem arregaçado.
One shoe melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
Objetos podem ser ligados. É toda aquela coisa que a gente tem na primeira temporada de ir ligando as pistas e encontrando o que vai acontecer. Temos cofres empilhados aqui. Ó, vamos examinar o cofre.
Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Legal, então a gente já sabe que dá pra ligar isso aqui na estátua dos macacos. Tem mais algumas coisas pra gente examinar. Ó.
Bleeds inside.
And a lot of blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Agora aqui.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
Esse shut tight aí, que ele está dizendo de cala a boca, na verdade é fechados com sei lá, força, né? Fechados, enfim, né? Não é cala a boca não. Vamos ver os monitores aqui.
Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens.
Então, tá bom. A gente já pode começar aqui a ligar, ó. Vamos ligar isso aqui. Primeiramente, lá nos macacos. Será que dá pra gente chegar até lá em cima e ligar? Aparentemente, no momento ainda não, mas eu acho que a gente consegue ver os macacos de algum ponto aqui. O problema é que ele tá bem lá em cima, né, velhos? Aqui, ó, os macacos aqui, ó. Primeiro eu acho que a gente vai ter que ver a parada, né? Olha lá. Então agora a gente tem um ponto pra olhar.
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here.
A gente tem uma arma.
That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
São as armas que desabilitam o cara sem matar. Então temos a câmera.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Caramba, velhos.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
Ah!
He had the agent bound while he beat him.
Esse menu aqui bugou, hein? Ah, agora ele desapareceu. Tá, a gente tem como olhar aqui a mesa do Charada. Vamos tentar ligar. O sapato a gente não sabe ainda. Vou tentar ligar isso aqui na mesa do Charada lá, ou não, não sei. Com a armadilha explosiva, com uma lâmina afiada dentro do sangue por toda a parte. Não dá pra ligar nos bichos aqui, velho, nos macacos. Então, de repente, a gente consegue ligar em algum outro ponto, talvez nos dedos faltando do jovem.
The agent must have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Caramba, velho. Beleza, a gente já ligou essa parte aqui, então dá pra gente ligar os monitores polarizados. No sapato acho que não vai ter muita coisa a ver, né? Mas a gente não tem muito pra onde correr. Não estamos vendo mais nenhum outro ponto de ligação aqui. Talvez do lado de cá. Ó, a câmera da morte. Vamos olhar ela aqui antes da gente fazer a última ligação.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess. He was always a wacko, but this takes it to a new level.
Temos vários pontos aqui pra ver, então.
Won't budge. Must be locked in place.
Examinar a pista.
Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
Sei lá, cara. Eu
The
te
glass.
pergunto.
It's polarized.
So it is.
Tá. Então, ó. Talvez a gente ligue o sapato ali e o negócio polarizado no
Still
vidro.
warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
Deve ter
This
jogado
thing is
fogo.
built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
Aí, ó. Então a gente liga isso aqui no sapato.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't. So he threw off his shoe.
Beleza.
I got a hunch. Come here.
Tacou.
No matter how careful Riddler
palpite.
is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out.
Caramba, velho. Então tá, vamos mexer no
I
celular do
recognize some of
cara.
the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
E agora a parte de cima. Ler o e-mail do traficante de armas ou do colega de trabalho. Tudo bem.
He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
Eu aceito o acordo contando que você fique longe da minha família. Você pode buscar o produto no lugar de sempre. Lembre-se que eu atendi a todas as suas solicitações até agora. Depois dessa negociação, acabou. Vamos ler o outro e-mail aqui então, do colega de trabalho.
What does it say?
Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky, they'll kill each other.
Bela cena. O cara chama H. Talvez seja eu, talvez seja você, talvez seja todo mundo. Pra alguém tão esperto, às vezes você age feito um idiota. Esses recursos não eram para sua rixa excêntrica com o Batman. Você sabia disso e seguiu em frente mesmo assim. Tudo que você ganha com seus jogos é atenção, que é algo que não queremos no momento. Até esse é o plano, senão teremos que fazer alterações. Deve ter alguém então mandando nele, ou sei lá. Seria uma outra organização sinistra? Vamos ligar esse outro ponto aqui então para o vidro polarizado deste ponto para ver no que dá.
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
Tá, a gente pode olhar aqui a cadeira, o cara ainda tava com seus dedos. O agente Fernandes ficou amarrado aqui enquanto o Charada o provocava. A gente tinha que ligar na ordem certa então, cara. Primeiramente, ele apanhou. Depois, ele deve ter sido jogado aqui.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Aí ele queimou o pé e etc. e veio para esse lado aqui.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
E por fim, ele perdeu os dedos e depois a vida.
From where he lost a shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. Though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid.
Ai, caramba.
The heat inside the box forced him to run out before
he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Você prefere entrar? Não falharei.
Don't worry, Jim. I'm not going to lose this game.
Caramba, cara,
I'm not so sure.
Gosto da confiança,
Batman. You usually do it.
Ai, caramba. Ai, caramba. Tô com medo.
Heat's rising, Batman.
Gire a roda para revelar a mensagem oculta nos monitores. Então tá bom. Pro lado de cá. Ai, caramba.
Hurry the hell up already.
Tá.
Wrong way. That's what that agent did.
Então, pera aí.
You gotta crisp up real good, you know.
Não!
Wrong way. That's what that agent did.
Tá certo. Pra cá.
You
Pra cá.
Almost make out a message.
I'm not kidding, Batman.
Calma.
One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct save will have a phase with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
Tá bom, então não vai ver. Ai! Como assim, cara? A gente acabou, eu fui ver o negócio, vamos tentar novamente então, aparentemente a gente foi queimado. Eu queria ver porque aqui, vamos dar um salto maroto já pra essa parte que a gente descobre, porque ele falou, um não vai ver as mentiras, o outro não vai falar sobre as mentiras. Então eu acho que é o cara que escuta, cara. Então vamos dar aquele salto maroto em 3, 2, 1 e... Pronto, cara, vamos abrir a porta e vamos ver. Agora a gente sabe que deve ser o cara que ouve.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe!
Ai. Caramba! Então vamos lá, caras. A gente tem que perguntar pro cara que não está ouvindo. De repente a gente vai ter que escolher um cofre. Ai! Ah! Valeu, Gordon. Não estourou nossos tímpanos. Oh! Caramba, pra quem não vê problemas, a mentira não conta, então a gente não pode ouvir o mal. Vamos lá. É agora. Ai, gira, 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 gira. Não corta minha mão, pelo amor de Deus. Valeu a pena a gente ter parado um pouquinho, eu acho. Ou não? Prepare-se. Valeu um pouquinho pra gente ter parado pra prestar atenção.
Damn.
Ai, caramba.
Oh, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Tá certo, então. Tomara que não perca meu dedo agora.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at its schematics now. A signal. A radio signal. A signal. That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies. Everyone on my list gets one. Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up before going dark forever.
Turn yourself in while you still have the chance.
Don't say stupid things, okay? Not when you've just started earning my respect. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
Yeah, we'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes.
Tá matando o cachorro,
government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything. Even the things you'd rather not.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast. Something only a pragmatist would do.
Don't you dare put your crimes on me.
Come on, Batman. I gave the puzzle to you, didn't I? It's not my fault you couldn't solve it. Look at Gordon. He doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost, isn't it? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
Caramba, cara, será que ele destruiu a confiança do Gordon na gente assim? Olha, Gordon.
For a while, and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Trabalhei com ele.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with this? Am I just supposed to sit on my hands? Pretend I never heard any of it?
You are your own man, Jim. You'll come to your own decision.
Minha relação com o Gordon mudou também? Como assim, cara?
Yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. Oh, to hell with it. I never heard what I heard in there. All right?
Oh. Valeu, Gordon. Isso é muito legal, cara. Obrigado.
Batman. I'm sorry for your loss.
Momento genuíno aí, bem legal, cara. E aí você vê quem é o comissário Gordon. Maneiro.
I heard your discussion with Commissioner Gordon. Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile I found in Riddler's workshop.
Ele traz uma Batcaverna!
We were thinking about it all wrong. The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God,
You did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections.
Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
Vamos ter que recrutar. Que insensível,
and we
cara.
still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Fala isso não, Alfred. Fala isso não. Vira essa boca pra lá.
I'm sorry. Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
Tá perdoado, hein? Dessa vez
A
passa.
list of agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just walk through it.
Tá bom? Então vamos lá, a gente vai ligar a rede de comunicações aos dados do agente. Basicamente é só isso que a gente tem pra fazer aqui, então faz a conexão.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Tá certo, então agora a gente tem os celulares da agência pra ligar pra onde? Aqui, ó, vamos ligar no lança-míssil.
And he can broadcast his signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Caraca, velho.
Can you block it?
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Actually, Al, I'm gonna do this part on my own. Why don't you get us some tea while we work?
Well, if you insist, Bruce.
Tentando poupar o Alfred de todo jeito agora, cara. Eu tô muito culpado pelo que aconteceu com ele. Sacanagem. Ai, ai.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Tenso, velho. Então tá, vamos fazer uma edição de áudio aqui então. Unas palavras correspondentes de ambos os arquivos de som. Então, vamos ver aqui. De repente, essa aqui se parece... Sei lá, Bruce. Ah, tá. Temos palavras aqui. Empresas. Batman. Tiffany. Desativar. Charada. Wayne. Bruce. Bruce com Bruce, né, velhos? Então vamos ligar aqui. Cadê o Bruce? Aí, Bruce. A gente liga com outro Bruce aqui.
Bruce!
The waveforms match.
Legal. Agora a gente tem o desativar. Temos o Tiffany aqui embaixo e o Tiffany aqui em cima. Então vamos ligar também Tiffany e Tiffany.
That's a match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately.
Ao drone
But with
dela.
the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work.
Ela vai saber de tudo, cara. Ela deve ter algum sinal pegando o que isso tá filmando.
It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham. Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word.
Bom trabalho, João. Por que Mori?
Mori, huh?
Mori enviou armas. Está na lista de alvos, então é provável que
John
falhe.
thinks that Mori can get us Riddler's location.
You believe him?
Maybe we should go back to the beginning.
Caramba!
Bring Rumi Mori up on the back computer.
Eu tô muito confuso, cara. Eu tô muito bolado, eu tô muito
Either
explosão
of
de
them could
sentimentos.
potentially lead me to him.
The question is, which is more likely to help you?
Cara, olha só, eu acho que esse cara aqui poderia realmente nos ajudar, mas foi o Coringa que mandou a gente. Esse cara aqui é aquele cara que ficou xingando a gente. Vamos ler aqui
Mori's
o
a
Mori.
businessman. Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach. Peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne.
Ai, cara.
However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Mori, she'll not be best pleased. On the other hand...
A gente vai ter que escolher ir como Bruce Wayne nesse cara
Riddler's
ou...
lieutenant.
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
Ah! Não! Eu fico vendo a Telltale brincando com a gente, falando assim: vamos pegar aqui, vamos modificar a cabeça desse jovem pra decidir alguma coisa. A gente vai interrogar como Batman e decepcionar o comissário Gordon, ou a gente vai como Bruce Wayne conversar com o cara e decepcionar a Amanda Waller? Eu não sei, eu estou tendendo a ir como o Batman aqui, caras, porque... Não sei, cara, mas... Eu não quero decepcionar o Gordon, eu já decepcionei muita gente, velho. Vamos de Bruce Wayne, isso não vai ser
I'll
muito
meet with
esperto.
Mori. I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
Ai, cara, por que não pode ir de Batman? Come ele de porrada e faz uma coisa, Telltale. Você tá brincando com nossos sentimentos, né? E outra coisa, foi uma dica do Coringa, velho. Meu Deus, o que a gente tá fazendo? O que está saindo da nossa vida? Alfred, eu acho que você deveria ser o Batman, cara. Eu não aguento mais. Meia-noite e 5, departamento da polícia de Gotham, cara. Esse horário. Olha o olho dele, velho. Muito legal, né?
Waller's people are here, watching Mori. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Caramba, velho. E a gente tá usando o drone da Tiffany depois da ameaça dela assim, né, Batman? Você já foi menos noob, hein?
Careful here.
Cuidado aqui.
They're following his every move.
Caramba, o cara tá livre então e os agentes estão todos olhando pra ele.
All this attention must be annoying to a man like Mori.
Ele deve estar super feliz com essa intervenção.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow. No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening, Mr. Mori. I've come to talk.
A gente pode falar que o Lucius Fox era o cara que trabalhava pra gente, que a gente quer vingança. Não levantaria tanta suspeita assim. Talvez. Não sei.
Your visit is unexpected, Mr. Wayne. What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Mori. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
Nossa, o que a gente vai arrumar, cara?
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
Huh?
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
Porque ele cortou seu dedo, maldito. Porque ele quer te matar. Você tá na...
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Eu sou mais louco. Agora deu peso da consciência. Eu sei bem como é que ele é louco.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father, back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Ele é um criminoso desprezível.
My father was a criminal, Mr. Maury. I didn't follow in his footsteps.
And yet yours led you here, to a backroom meet out of earshot of the authorities. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it.
Que tapa na cara, hein,
Everything you
gente?
need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. She controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
Cada dos seus
Somewhere
problemas.
deeply unpleasant.
I'm not here to negotiate, Maury. If you know where the Riddler is, you're going to tell me.
Be reasonable, Mr. Wayne. We're businessmen. I can't give you something for nothing. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer.
Tá louco, cara?
You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Olha só, a gente sempre
Our
em
agency
decisões
friend will be
moralmente
back any second.
questionáveis.
Let's handle
Vamos
this quickly and without disturbance.
tomar o
Everyone
pendrive.
gets what they want.
Não.
No deal.
Ó.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Caramba, velho. Mais um inimigo na nossa conta. Que beleza. Pelo menos a gente não
Alfred,
negociou com o cara.
I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Oi, Wayne, 7 horas, 29 minutos. Olha esse drone, caras.
Armed men on board. This must be it. Be careful, Bruce. Who knows what the Riddler has up his sleeve?
Caramba! Pô. Oh, beleza. Primeiro cara, a gente já se livrou dele.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen?
Noise again, are we? Agent, what was your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen.
Vamos lá, então.
Friends will all be here soon.
Olha,
Then
ele tá
you'll see
ali.
what this is
We
all
found him.
You agency.
Maury's information turned out to be accurate.
You and your
No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
to regret her miscalculations.
Vamos procurar. Aqui, ó, descer.
A good spot for cover.
It's hard to blame individuals for
Vamos mover até lá, então.
incompetence. The agency has a history of terrible decisions.
Muita calma
Your
nessa
agency has been
hora.
on my heels far too long.
Muita calma nessa hora.
You're relentless.
Wait for
I'll
it.
admit it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors.
Don't want him raising an alarm.
Even if you're really
I'll
just a
move when
small
he isn't
part of my
looking.
plan.
What are you talking about?
You'll see what I mean soon, of course. They might be
Espere
angry
aí.
I brought you here.
Aqui, ó, temos um
They
movimento a
understand
fazer,
why.
então espera ele
They'll
olhar.
recognize my brilliance.
Pronto.
After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big picture. It's often a struggle making people see that.
Muita calma,
You
cara.
brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me? It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling. My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Uou! Beleza. Aquela apertadinha. Ó. Caramba, ficou na cara
Let
do
the
cara.
hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over.
Ó.
Oversized vermin!
Batman! Batman!
Agent Avesta.
The floor, it's heating up!
Ai, ai, ai. Essa Vesta tá me deixando meio nervoso, cara. Vamos lá. Lado de cá. Abre. Abre.
Thanks, Batman. I... Are you all right?
Ai, ai, ai.
Oh, God. Not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
I've memorized your playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
Caramba, velho.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I heard a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart.
You won't get away with this.
Ai, caramba.
Right? This happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started.
Se a gente acerta, eles estouram nossos tímpicos.
I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
Deixa ela aí.
It's me you want, not Agent Avesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture.
Ah.
This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the answer, please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman.
Ai, caramba.
Lucius.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life. But...
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident. I am black and blue and bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
I think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer.
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
No!
Avesta, please! Please!
Oh!
Oh my God, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
Caramba,
I'm the
velho.
sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Ai, caramba, cadê? Cadê? Meu computador, meu drone. Fica lá, liga o lançador de mísseis. Aonde? Aqui, beleza.
I'll fire one of the missiles.
Aqui na jaula. Vai.
Use the Batcam to make it target the cage.
A gente avessa aqui na Câmara da Morte.
And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
Ai,
I like what you're saying, Agent Avesta, but you're not the one I need to hear it from.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Eu.
I am.
Caramba, velho.
What are you doing?
Vai!
No!
Será que vai dar certo? Ele escapou, cara. Ó.
Impossible! You think you're clever, don't you? Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Ai, caramba, ai, caramba, ai, caramba. Puxa, 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 puxa.
Oh, no. This can't be happening.
Chute longo ou golpe com a âncora? Vamos lá, golpe com a âncora. Nossa! Caramba, velho. Acho que ele desmaiou. Só acho. Caraca, cara. Intenso isso, hein? Meu Deus, e o outro agente, olha isso, cara. Meu Deus, cara. Ai.
Batman, Lake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are...
Sobrou outro lá, não?
All we did was hand Riddler more hostages.
Você foi consequente.
We only made things worse.
Not true. I wouldn't have been able to stop him without you.
Quer ser a Batgirl? Tem uma
Thank
vaga.
you, Batman. It's good to know we've got Riddler in custody. Despite the cost.
Será que
It's
ele vai
over,
voltar?
Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
This entire twisted situation is your doing, Riddler. All blame is on you. And so are the consequences.
Is it? You came at me, remember? Not the other way around. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. And my comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
I look forward to meeting these friends of yours.
Oh.
They're next on my list.
Good. They deserve it. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Ih, caramba.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Caramba, velho.
Lock the ship down and radio for more medics. Batman. Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it. Oh, this isn't good, Batman. The investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
Assumirei a culpa.
Don't worry about it, Jim.
How am I not gonna worry? Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt? I'm the whole goddamn hurricane. I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how, but I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did.
I'm loyal to Gordon, Waller. Don't expect me to start taking your calls.
I'm not asking you for your cooperation, Batman. I'm ordering it. When you understand what we're facing, you'll come around. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman.
Caramba.
This doesn't change a thing.
Gordonzão é nóis, cara. Show de bola. É isso aí.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Não vou falar nada, cara. A gente acabou a parada. Vocês, 69,1% dos jogadores trabalharam com o Waller de forma tensa. Que bizarro, cara. Olha isso. Olha isso, sinistro, muito menor que Batman vs Superman, mais ou menos a mesma duração aí, um capítulo primeiro demorado, mas que serviu pra manter as bases aí do que vem a seguir. Caramba, sinistro, cara. Você e 88,4% dos jogadores deixaram Tiffany furiosa. Ai, 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 que tenso. Todo mundo quase. Você e 40,2% dos jogadores ajudaram o João a ficar esperançoso. Ai, caramba. Você e 41% dos jogadores deixaram Iman se sentir culpado. A mesma dela. Você e 16% deixaram o off de mal. Como assim, cara? Ele ficou orgulhoso quando você ele cometeu ficar magoado quando você não lhe mostrou o vídeo. Tadinho, ele não era pra ficar magoado, tava protegendo ele, velho. Caramba! Que tenso. Você e 71,8% dos jogadores viram o Gordon tornar-se inabalável. Maravilha, então. Show de bola. É isso aí. O que você contou a Tiffany sobre a morte, 88,4% das pessoas disseram que se envolveu, 11,6% mentiram, cara. Safados. O que você contou acerca da sua ligação com o Lucius, nós fomos a maioria, junto com 86,9% dos jogadores, confessamos ao Gordon que o Lucius era um aliado. Acho que não tinha jeito, né, velho? Você escolheu visitar Mori ou Ellie ou Eli? A gente pegou o Mori, também 69,5% preferiram. O Alfred meio que tentou fazer a gente como Batman lá. Como você obteve o pendão? Olha essa, 50% e 50%. A gente pegou a força, 50% pagou a transferência do cara. Que bizarro. E olha o tanto de escolhas que a gente teve nesse episódio. Salvou o imã ou os agentes. Você 15%, deixaram os agentes morrer porque não responderam. Nossa, os caras responderam tudo, a gente deixou morrer, cara. Vacilo. Basicamente, é isso aí, cara. Esse foi o primeiro episódio bombástico da segunda temporada de Batman. Quando chegar os próximos episódios, a gente vai fazer aqui no canal. Não se esquece de deixar aquele like, de compartilhar com outras pessoas e de comentar aí, cara, o que vocês acharam. Intenso pra caramba, né? Só esse episódio aí já foi melhor que a primeira temporada toda. Eu acho que sim. Enfim, valeu. Obrigado. Não esquece de me seguir nas redes sociais também. Muito importante, link na descrição e nos comentários. A gente se vê nos próximos vídeos. Tchau!